Hello my spooky friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today I wanted to definitely paint my face. I've been hinting towards this video series in the last few videos that I've been doing. So I'm doing Barrel from my Lock, Shock and Barrel makeup looks. These are going to go back to back to back. So expect tomorrow to see my, I believe it's Shock, it's going to be the witch look. So for this, it's kind of easier to watch rather than explain what I'm doing. So just enjoy the music and follow along. So I know I just said that I wasn't really going to talk through this, but thinking maybe I should tell you guys what I'm kind of doing. So I started off by drawing out the mouth of a Barrel. He has this really wide grin. So I just used an eyebrow pencil and drew that out. And now I'm taking this watercolor face paint palette that I got off of Amazon mixed with my Mayron white clown paint and painted all over my face except for that smile area. I left that blank. So just taking that plain Mayron white clown paint, I'm going to fill in the mouth. That way it's completely white. His teeth are super big, so I thought this would be definitely the easiest way to get the teeth in, and then just go in with the black for the fine details of the teeth. Taking that teal color from that face paint palette that I've been using, I'm just going to go ahead and outline the mouth with that, because on the cartoon or the drawings that I've seen of Barrel, his mouth is outlined blue. Really on all of them, all three, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, their mouth is outlined in blue. So now I'm going to go in with my liquid liner and outline that mouth again, making sure everything's nice and crisp and perfect. I'm also going to take that same liner and draw over the white for my teeth. So the liquid liner was just not cutting it. I was a little flimsy with it, so I'm just picking up the black from that paint palette, or this might have been one of my black Mayron paints that I used. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw the teeth over the white. This kind of came out gray, so it took me a couple times to get it pigmented. I also then picked up again the liquid liner after I laid down the black, just to make sure everything was nice and dark. So now I'm taking my Kat Von D cream liner and drawing on my brows. I wanted to do them green so bad. So you're going to see me here do them in green, but at the end of the video, I change them. So just continue watching to see. And now I'm just taking a little bit of this NYX glitter primer and popping that on my lids because I did set down the cream paint with powder, so I wanted something for this black to stick to. I'm just taking that Makeup by Mario palette, the black in that, and popping that all over my lid. I did want to make this into a winged kind of shape, so you can see me here packing it instead of blending. That way I get the most pigment onto my lids. And yes, I know I don't think Morphe carries this palette anymore, but I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Divine Darks palette. It was when she came out with those 4 different colored palettes. I'm just honestly taking a dark emerald green to blend out that black. So still blending out this black, I'm just taking that army green color from that same palette and going over all of the edges. And now I am just tightening my eyes with a black pencil liner. I believe this is one from Urban Decay. I love their pencil liners for waterline because it helps make stay longer. It just stays longer. So I'm taking that green glitter kind of color out of that palette and popping that on the center of my lids, and then taking this highlighter from Ofra to highlight my brow bone. And now I'm taking my Anastasia liquid liner and drawing a very long cat eye liner. So to prep my lashes for falsies, I'm applying my Lash Paradise mascara all over, and then I'm popping on these lashes from Ardell. I believe they're in the style Bombshell, and popping those on and popping a little bit more mascara on my upper lash line and my lower lash line, just to kind of make everything cohesive. And now I'm taking that same white cream paint from Kat Von D and going back through and filling in the teeth because I felt like they weren't white enough. They kind of got grayed out a little bit. Going through again and darkening up that black with some black shadow just to make sure everything's nice and dark and set, so that way it's not going to come off. I believe on this day when I was filming it was hot. So taking that same powder that I set my face with earlier, going through, and I'm actually highlighting with this and kind of baking. So going through with the Anastasia powder and going over all the high points of my skin, and I set everything. So this is when I come to the point of green brows weren't working. So I decided to take my Anastasia dark brown or black cream liner, I think it was actually in black, and go over that green. And I kept the green peeking through, but I drew the hairline strokes over the green so that way it looked more like a natural brow, even though you know these are not natural brows. My brows are not on my forehead. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'm going to get the other 2 up yet, but stay tuned. And thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good and happy Halloween.